There's a bunch of different ways you can reliably achieve psychedelic states without any drugs. One of them that I've done recently even is holotropic breathing.
Imagine this, achieving mind-bending, kaleidoscopic experiences without popping a single pill. That's right, you can tap into those psychedelic states through methods like holotropic breathing. You can go from breathing in a way that sounds like a mix between Darth Vader and an excited puppy, to suddenly, your consciousness starts to warp, twist, and dance like you've just entered the Matrix. No pills, no potions, just good old-fashioned oxygen. We're about to show you how to do this on your own. So hold on to your seats because we're about to ride the roller coaster of altered states without even leaving the ground.
And if you do holotropic breathing, you have what's almost like a mushroom trip.
What is that?
Developed by Stanislav Grof, this technique uses controlled breathing to induce a state similar to those trippy experiences, usually reserved for those who've dabbled in substances like psilocybin or LSD. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to feel like they've stepped into a Salvador Dali painting without worrying about the legal issues of drugs?
Vigorous modality known as holotropic breathwork is offered at the end of an 8-month training to provide a lawful taste of the therapeutic potential and pitfalls of altered states of consciousness.
Here's where it gets juicy. Holotropic breathing doesn't just mimic psychedelic experiences, it can be even better. Why? Because you're in control. There's no unpredictable substance coursing through your veins, just your breath guiding you through the cosmic dance. Plus, there's no awkward come down or the need to explain to your friends why you were talking to your houseplants for 2 hours.
The depth of what I experienced was so similar to psilocybin, Dr. Purcell marveled, referring to the psychoactive compound in magic mushrooms. It was trippy.
For those of you who've tried holotropic breathing, you know it has the capability of opening up a gateway to inner realms, much like psychedelics. You're not just zoning out, you're tuning into the frequencies of your mind. For those of you who don't know, ready to learn how to do it? Choose a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Begin with relaxation. Close your eyes and take a few deep, calming breaths to center yourself. Inhale deeply and fully through your mouth, filling your lungs completely. Exhale quickly and fully through your mouth, allowing the air to leave your lungs without forcing it. Maintain a continuous rhythmic pattern of deep, fast breathing, without pauses between breaths. It should sound a bit like controlled hyperventilation. Keep the breath consistent and rhythmic. The idea is to breathe more intensely than normal to alter your state of consciousness.
In with the good, out with the bad. In with the good, out with the bad. Eventually, I can achieve this very strange state. This very strange state that with your eyes closed, you start seeing patterns.
As you breathe, allow yourself to be open to any emotions, visions, or physical sensations that arise. Let them flow without judgment.
It takes a while, but you get in there.
You might experience vivid imagery, deep emotions, or even physical sensations like tingling or vibrations. Holotropic breathing can be a powerful tool for self-exploration and healing. It's important to approach it with respect and care, ensuring you have the right support and environment for the best possible experience.
One of the terms that psychedelics use, that people, when they talk about psychedelics, it's one of the more lofty terms, is entheogen. And what entheogen means, essentially, it's like this is something that connects you to God.
Entheogens are said to be substances that connect you to a higher state and are believed to be at the core of many religions. They provide a gateway to spiritual experiences, often misunderstood or outright banned in modern times.
Chemical substance, typically of plant origins, that is ingested to produce a non-ordinary state of consciousness for religious or spiritual purposes. I think that's what most religions are based on.
Many religious experiences might be rooted in psychedelic states. From the acacia tree's DMT to the practices of ancient shamans, these substances have played a role in humanity's spiritual journey. Modern scholars suggest that many religious visions and experiences could be linked to psychedelic substances, such as the burning of the bush seen by Moses was referring to the acacia tree. It's a fascinating intersection of science, history, and spirituality.
We're looking at it like, oh, he's just escaping reality. I think they're chemical gateways into other dimensions, into some other realm. You cannot get there with this thing that's worried about, oh, I'm getting a belly.
Your
I have
ego.
to do this. Yeah, ego.
Now let's get a bit philosophical. One of the key benefits of both psychedelics and holotropic breathing is ego dissolution. That's right, folks. Making your inner control freak take a chill pill. During these experiences, the ego, the part of you that insists on maintaining a grocery list and worrying about your ex's Instagram, steps aside. What's left? A sense of unity, peace, and connection with the universe.
Jesus said, there's a quote, that the kingdom of my Father is laid upon the earth, but the eyes of men don't see it.
Over-identification with the ego mind creates our own hell, blocking us from experiencing deeper truths. So while partaking in this breathing practice, allow that ego to step aside. It's like firing your overbearing manager and realizing the office runs much smoother without them. You're free to explore the deeper, more meaningful aspects of your consciousness without the constant chatter of your everyday worries.
It's different than, you got a big ego. That's different. The ego mind is like what you're conscious of, your idea of who you are. And then the things that you don't like, according to Jung, you split them off and you put them into your unconscious.
So next time you're looking to explore the far reaches of your mind, consider the humble yet powerful technique of holotropic breathing. It's the ultimate DIY psychedelic trip, offering all the insights, visuals, and feelings without the need for a chemical catalyst. Who knew breathing could allow you to tap into these profound states? Whether through breath work or simply questioning the nature of reality, the journey promises to be anything but ordinary. So, keep exploring, stay curious, and who knows what you might discover.